going on YouTube? Just thought I'd make a quick video about Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall, as you all know, is a power lifter, super strong guy. I think he deadlifted well over 1,000 pounds, which is crazy. I mean, that's a lot of weight. The guy is absolutely almost superhuman strong, I would say. I mean, he is just stout. But anyway, what I was going to talk about is Eddie Hall has torn his tricep, and he was doing some dumbbell presses with dumbbells that were about, I think they were about 200 pounds a piece, maybe a little more than 200 pounds, which is crazy. But anyway, he was lowering the weight. He did a rep, and then he didn't stop there. He decided he was going to do another rep, and when he did, his left tricep tore, and of course he dropped the weight at that point. And pretty tough guy, because he didn't make a big deal about it. He told the other guy it was his turn up, which is crazy. But anyway, you know, lifting these maximum poundages or close to your 1 rep max is highly suspect. I mean, you could really hurt yourself. Myself, you know, I started this channel to talk about fitness and working out and stuff, but you know, you won't ever see me lifting a 1 rep max on a bench press or a shoulder press or anything like that. Bicep curl. I mean, it's just not worth it. It's a really good way to hurt yourself. Really good way to hurt yourself. When you're young, I get it. You know, you want to know what your maximum bench is, or you want to know how much you can lift. Everybody likes to know that. But it doesn't matter how old you are. You can really get hurt, but you can especially get hurt whenever you're an older guy. And I, myself, I'm into more of volume lifting instead of, you know, maximum weight lifting. I'm not trying to go in there and hurt myself at my age. You know, I work a full-time job. I'm driving to a location now at work, and I'm just taking this opportunity while I'm driving down the road just to make this video. But you'll never see me trying to do a maximum bench press or anything like that. The Trend twins here just a couple weeks ago, one of them was trying to bench close to 600 pounds, tore his pec muscle. I mean, it's just ego lifting, man. Why? I guess it makes a good video, but it's definitely a good way to hurt yourself severely. I'm not into ego lifting. I'm into lifting an amount of weight that stimulates the muscle for growth and getting a good workout in. I'm not in there trying to say, oh, I can bench press this or squat that or lift this much. It's not worth it. You hurt yourself, you tear a pec, you tear your tricep, you rip your bicep, and then where are you going to be? That takes a long time to recover from, and then if you're older like me, you really can't afford that. You know, like I said, I work a full-time job. I need my job. So, got bills to pay. How are you going to pay your bills whenever you're, you know, sitting at home with your arm in a sling because you tore your pec or you tore your bicep? It's just not worth it. I hope Eddie makes a quick recovery, as quick as possible. You know, I know that's something he likes doing, is lifting extremely heavy weight, and he's known for that. But man, when you get into the realm of right there at your absolute maximum weight, 1 rep max, you're really getting into a danger zone there, and I just don't think it's worth it. I gave up the ego lifting years ago. No more ego lifting for me, and luckily I've always been pretty much injury free as far as from lifting goes. I've never really hurt myself lifting, and I'm not trying to. So anyway, just wanted to make a video and let you guys know, keep that in mind when you're lifting, you're working out, trying to make some gains, put on some muscle. You know, you definitely want to push yourself. You want to get, 3 reps in reserve, maybe 1 to 3 reps in reserve, I would say. But that's not with a, that's with a poundage. That's not your maximum. You want a weight that you can do for 10 to 15 reps, and then on that last rep, maybe you got 3 in the tank, where you could do 3 more, but you're like, you know what, that's pretty good. That's what I would recommend. 1 to 3 reps in reserve, you should be good for growing muscle. And you want to try to, I heard Sean Ray say years ago, Sean Ray was an outstanding bodybuilder, had a great physique, more of a classic style physique, but he wasn't a small guy. But I remember he did a video one time, and he said, this is back when he was pretty jacked, he said, stimulate, don't annihilate. And I think that's good advice. You don't want to annihilate the muscles or annihilate the body to the point where you're tearing tendons and ligaments and ripping muscle. You want to stimulate it to the point where it can recover quickly, and then you can get back in the gym and hit it again. I'm a firm believer in working a muscle out no less than twice a week. 3 times a week for me is best. So I try to do workouts that allow me to recover in 48 hours or so. That way I can hit the muscle again. And that allows me to hit the muscle at the most 3 times a week, but never, ever less than twice a week. So that's just my 2 cents worth. Keep lifting. Remember, I'm 52. Age is just a number. I still get in there 5 or 6 days a week and get after it. And I would recommend, if you want to make gains, if that's what you got to do, be consistent. That's the key. Consistency is probably the most important factor for making gains, is consistency. You can't work out once a week, take a week off, eat however you want to eat, drink beer like a fish, don't take care of yourself and expect to make gains. You got to go regularly, multiple times a week, week after week after week. Take care of yourself, get enough protein intake in, and you're going to do just fine. So, have a good day. Talk to you guys later.